Yeah. Yep. Just wrapped up with some podcasts that I filmed. I'm here in the clinic right after my clinical rotation today. Ended a little bit early because today's a half day. But here's some of the footage that I didn't get a chance to edit earlier. This is all old footage and it's from my previous clinical rotation, so enjoy, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the video. Oh man. Alright guys, today we're gonna do another and probably the last life of a student DPT video. So like I previously explained in my last video, I got placed in a clinical right next to my house in the suburbs of Chicago, so which is clutch because I got to move back home because my roommates let me pay half rent for my apartment, which was nice of them. But here's the thing, when I started my first week at that clinical, my CI told me we're only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now originally, I thought it was gonna be 4 days a week, 10-hour days, which would have been clutch because I would have had a 3-day weekend. Obviously that was not the case. So at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. I get to just have 2 days off, 2 days of clinical, then cruise the rest of it. But then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be right. So I emailed my professors and then I'm like, hey, this is happening. Is this okay? And then she's like, thanks for notifying me. No, that is not okay. Let's try to figure out some scenario in which you can get the required hours for the semester. A couple weeks go by and no response. And then I'm freaking out because I'm just like, am I gonna be able to graduate with my classmates? So then I tell my old CI about what's going on and she's like, why don't you ask if you could come back for a couple hours? And then I'm just like, oh, that's a good idea. So I emailed that suggestion to my professor. And then she's like, okay, that might be a viable option. I tried looking into other clinics around you, and she's saying that there's no one that's willing to take you. And I'm just like, oh God, I'm not gonna be able to graduate. Long story short, I started doing 2 of my days here at the hospital, 2 of my days with my clinical, with my other CI, the original one I had. And then my professor ended up working out a contract with my CI because he has his own independent PT business. So we see all those patients independently of that other company at like a local private gym because it's like independent PT practice, which is cool. I end up working 6 days a week, even though Fridays and Saturdays are half days. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. I've been keeping track of my hours consistently, and it looks like I'm able to go, and based on all my calculations, I am gonna be able to graduate, fingers crossed, with my classmates. It was a hectic struggle to get here, but we're here, guys. We're here. We're gonna make it. Knock on wood. Okay. Done with class, 3 hours. Got out a little early, but now it's time to treat. Let's do it. Lunchtime. Okay guys, just got done with eating lunch. My CI, another therapist, myself wanted to go outside for lunch today because it's just such a nice day outside. Figured why not enjoy the weather. We chilled outside for a bit. They went back inside. I wanted to finish up my notes and stay outside. And now I'm heading back. This is my second to last day at this clinic. I'm all done next week and that's when my CPI is, so yeah. All right, y'all, I want you to take a look at what I have made a podcast studio for the evening. It's my CI's desk. Will I get in trouble for this? Maybe. It is Tuesday morning. I'm headed to clinicals back home, but I also have class throughout the week, like I said yesterday. So I'm gonna start off the morning doing class while I'm in clinicals in like the break room. And then after class is done, I'm going to be treating. So the classes that I'm taking this semester, just 4 weeks of class. It's the same classes that I took in the summer, which were the capstone classes. So it was case management, which I talked about yesterday, professional development, which is essentially about the business aspect of PT. Right now, it's pretty much just all presentations, which is similar to what we did in the summer, but it's all presentations in the fact that yesterday we did a presentation on, a case that we did throughout clinicals. Today we're doing a presentation on a mock business project. It's similar to, like, if you guys watch Shark Tank, we're supposed to pretty much present it like it's on Shark Tank, and we're supposed to pitch a business idea PT related, obviously, if it's like a clinic or some type of PT related app, which is what our group is doing. So Tuesday, a lot of my clinical time gets eaten up by time that I'm in class, which is unfortunate because I want to be treating patients, but I mean, that's just how the arrangement worked out, and that's just what it is right now. Alright guys, I was gonna do a quick post. I was gonna talk to the camera real quick, but there's a fat ass bee over there. So I'm making my way over here. Not that I'm scared of bees or anything, I'm just kind of scared of bees. Okay, so just finished up with lunch. Pretty hectic day. It was pretty chill in the morning. I had to finish up some notes from my clinical yesterday. I was just so tired after the train last night that I didn't get to do them. So I wrapped up with those notes in the morning. Luckily some of my patients canceled, so I had time to do so. Then I had class. Now I kind of had to just sit around and do class and kind of direct my CI while I was just in the middle of class. The workflow here is kind of interesting because I work hand in hand with a surgeon here. As with the other clinical, I'm at an outpatient ortho clinic that's like hospital based. So with here, because I work so closely with the surgeon, I'm literally in the surgeon's office. Sometimes the surgeon will be seeing a patient and he'll be like, "Hey Ruben, are you free right now? Can you take a second to eval this person that I did the surgery on?" And I'm like, I'm not gonna say no, I'm a student. So whether I'm treating patients at that time or not, I generally just have to see that patient, see the eval, and then kind of work from there. But yeah, that's generally how that workflow goes. I have to get back. I do have class in a second, and I have to direct my CI on what I want my patients to do first thing. So yeah. Okay guys, all done with class, all done with all my patients. Time to go home. We have to grind away at our last project, our final project of PT school. The business project I told you guys about earlier. Almost there guys, almost there. I'm the last one in the clinic, so they're trusting me to lock up and shut everything down, so, you know, it's whatever. Top of the morning to you lads. It is Wednesday. We are headed into the clinic right now. Wednesday's a little bit of an earlier day for me. We started around 7:30/7:45 whenever the first patient gets there. She usually gets there at 45. But then it's a half day. But the thing is, I spend most of my Wednesday in class. So I only go in to treat like 1.5 patients. And that's about it. Anyways, last night I spent a majority of my time working on last homework assignment that we had to submit is a peer review for another group's presentation. Now we have to work on our business project. We're a little bit further behind than I would have liked, but it's okay. You know what? I think senioritis is kicking in. I think people are caring a little bit less. I'm guilty of that as well. Just because it's like, dude, we're already here. Like, I don't think they're gonna fail us because of one presentation. But you know, just gotta get through it, finish strong, and yeah, that'll be my last presentation of PT school ever. So that's exciting stuff. Oh yeah. Man, last Wednesday here, it was sad because I started reminding my patients that I'm gonna be done next week, and they got all sad. Oh, and speaking of, one patient brought in some food. Generally, when you work in a PT clinic, patients will bring in food. That's one of the best parts about being in PT, is the food that your patients bring. However, most people who are in PT, or I guess it's split, you only take healthy food or you'll take sweets and treats, etc. The people here don't like sweets, they don't like treats, and if you guys follow me, you guys know those are kind of my jam. So today, she did a mix of both. She brought in a donut saying good luck on it, combined with some fruit. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, this is getting sad. I'm gonna be sad to leave. Okay. Wow. Last Wednesday. Technical difficulties.
Where's your mouse?
Sheesh.
Hey, delete.
Good morning, guys. Thursday. So normally I'm in Schaumburg on Thursdays, but recently management changes so that me and my CI now have to go to their Chicago clinic. So I was gonna take the train, the 6 a.m. train this morning, but I woke up late, so my lovely girlfriend's gonna drive me. Wow, lovely weather we're having. last class and the last presentation of PT school. When you're on Zoom, if you're dressed professionally, luckily up top you can be professional. Got the turtleneck on, but we still got the joggers on bottom. And we're in the other room where they have a leg press. Okay, y'all, my group did really well with our presentation this morning. I thought we killed it. The sharks today were a little nicer than I thought they would be because one of the guys that would really roast the groups was not there today. I still think we did really good though, overall. And then we wrapped up with classes, and then we had a little award ceremony with faculty. And man, I got like real emotional, real sentimental looking at all those memories. There's a big slideshow and a video of all photos of all the stuff. My professor called me out for missing one time that I fell asleep. I already woke up late, and for an exam I showed up 30 minutes late, and he remembered that shit. So he called me out for that. I can't even fathom all this right now. Woo! Rohan.
What's up? Oh my god, I'm in his vlog.
Welcome back.
I'm in his vlog.
It's been about a long while since you've been on a vlog.
It's been a fat minute since you vlogged.
Yeah, it has been.
Look at this beautiful man right here.
Yeah, right here.
No.
Right here.
No.
Okay, so we're here at Planet Fitness. This is where all the patients meet us. Got 4 patients to go through today, and then it's done. Only a half day today. Let's get it. Whew. All right, pretty chill day for a Saturday. Only one of the patients had to cancel. We usually have 4 also on Saturday, 4 or 5, but one's like on and off here and there. But it's interesting being at a gym and doing this, but people give you looks, especially at a Planet Fitness. I don't want people giving us looks at Planet Fitness, but yeah, that's the end of today. And yeah, got 1 day of rest and then back to it on Monday. That's what a week in my life during this crazy clinical semester looks like. Things are always changing. I gotta stay on my toes. I know I told you guys in the beginning on Wednesdays I'd be going to the city, but halfway through my clinic started opening up on Wednesdays for half days, so that's why I started going there. And then Thursdays we started going to the city because of some issues with management. But man, yeah, it's just a lot of my experience here has just gotta stay on your toes. That's one thing you gotta learn in the PT world.